This person feels as though they have built a major barrier between you. Maybe they did not intend to. Maybe their heart never wanted this distance. But somehow, step by step, moment by moment, choices were made. Words were spoken, silences were kept, and the distance began to grow. What once felt close now feels far. What once felt simple now feels complicated. And though they may not say it aloud, deep inside, they are wishing for something different. They are wishing for a chance, a bridge, a path back toward you. Life has a strange way of building walls. Sometimes they are built with anger, sometimes with fear, sometimes with pride. A word left unspoken, an apology never made, a misunderstanding that was never cleared. Brick by brick, the barrier rises. And when it stands tall enough, it does not only separate two hearts, it blinds them. From one side of the wall, they cannot fully see you anymore. From your side, you cannot fully see them. And in that blindness, assumptions grow, doubts take root, and what was once love begins to feel like silence. But here is the truth you must carry in your heart. A barrier made by people can also be broken by people. No wall is stronger than love. No distance is greater than forgiveness. No silence is louder than the courage to speak again. This person may feel trapped behind the barrier they built, but even now, in their quiet thoughts, they are wishing for something different. They are wishing to feel your presence again, to hear your voice without the weight of pride, to touch your soul without the fear of rejection. And maybe, in your quiet moments, you are wishing the same. You may not admit it to others, but you remember the way things used to feel. You remember the laughter, the comfort, the feeling of being seen, and you wonder if that can ever return. The barrier is real, but so is the longing. The wall is high, but so is the hope. This story is not just about them, it is about you too. Because barriers are not only physical, they are emotional. Sometimes the barrier is not between two people, it is inside of us. We build walls around our own hearts to protect ourselves from pain, but in doing so, we also lock out love. Maybe they built the wall first, but maybe you added bricks of your own, made of doubt, fear, or hurt. And now the two of you stand apart, not knowing who should take the first step. But listen, someone must take the step, because no wall falls without action. They are wishing for a way back, but wishes without courage are like seeds without water. They will never grow. And you too may be wishing, but if both hearts only wait, the distance will never shrink. One act of honesty, one moment of humility, one decision to say, I still care, can begin to break the wall that feels unbreakable. This is the spiritual truth of barriers. They test us. They test our patience, our forgiveness, our faith. They ask us, will you give up when things are hard? Or will you fight for what matters? Will you let pride keep you apart? Or will you let love pull you back together? The barrier you feel today is not the end of the story. It is the middle. And the middle is always messy, but it is not final. Now let us talk about the heart of this person, the one who feels they built the wall. In their heart, there is guilt. They may not show it on their face. They may not admit it with their words, but when they are alone, they think of you. They replay the moments that went wrong. They hear the echoes of what they should have said. They feel the weight of what they left unsaid. And in those moments, they whisper wishes. Wishes for healing, wishes for forgiveness, wishes for another chance to do things right. They are not made of stone, even if the wall looks like stone. They are human, and humans are flawed, but humans also long for love more than anything else. This is why even now, with the barrier standing tall, they are wishing. They wish to see you smile again. They wish to feel your hand in theirs. They wish to hear your voice and know it is not cold. They wish for peace where there has been silence. They wish for connection where there has been distance. But here is the wisdom. Do not live only in their wishes. Their wish alone cannot heal you, cannot heal the story, cannot rebuild the bridge. What matters is whether they will act. And what matters for you is whether you will live fully while you wait. Do not let their wall become your cage. Do not let their silence silence your soul. Live, grow, keep shining. Because sometimes the very strength of your light is what will inspire them to find the courage to break the wall they built. And if they do not, know this, their barrier is not your destiny. If someone cannot break down the wall to love you, then that is their loss, not yours. Because love, true love, does not hide behind fear forever. Love does not stay locked away in pride. Love moves, love acts, love chooses courage. And if not with them, then with someone else, love will always find its way to you. But in this moment, in this chapter, their soul is restless. They are wishing for healing. They are wishing for the wall to fall. They are wishing that somehow, some way, they can return to you. Whether or not they act on it is still unknown, but the wish is real. And sometimes, the first sign of change in a person is not action, but longing. And longing can grow into courage. So what do? You remain open, but not desperate. You remain strong, but not cold. You remain kind, but not blind. You let them carry their part of the weight, because a wall built by two cannot be torn down by one. You keep hope, but you also keep moving. You trust that if they truly wish for this, they will find the strength to step forward. And if they do not, then you trust that life has someone else prepared who will never need walls to begin with. Because at the end of the day, barriers are not built to last. Time has a way of breaking them. Truth has a way of piercing them. Love has a way of outliving them. And your story, no matter how heavy this wall feels now, is not finished. It is still unfolding.